Happy Sunday evening, y'all. Just thought I'd pop on, shoot a quick freestyle video. Should be about 10 minutes long. Just gonna explain what I'm doing, why I'm transferring to the insurance space from real estate. Not completely changing from real estate. I still have some projects under management, but insurance is gonna take most of my time. Shoot, I'm out of breath already. Crawling up a hill here. But yeah, it's Sunday. We just got to Arizona a couple weeks ago. We got a new office loading in December or January. We're gonna have 120 people there. It's not my company. I'm currently building a team. It's gonna branch out. We're gonna create a good little partnership here. Got some good people I'm involved with, got referrals to them, and we're gonna start something huge. So what I'm doing now is I'm transitioning to the life insurance and annuities sales space. There's a lot of companies out there that do this kind of sales, and what I'm doing specifically is getting involved with the right people, because there's a lot of not scam but like multi-level marketing, pyramid type companies in the space that sell to friends and family, have bad leads, have bad comp, have bad leadership. It's really a business where you have to have the right systems in place, and then you can scale and make however much money you want to. So man, it's beautiful out. Check this out. Out of breath. Kind of did some cardio a little bit, but it's okay. We're still grinding. So Sunday's a good rest day for me. So I enjoyed the week. Love the people I'm working with. Guys in their early 20s making a lot of money. In this space, I haven't seen any other space make the kind of money that these guys in their early 20s can make. I went in a McLaren twice this week to lunch, which was fun. And it's cool being a part of something that's growing so quick. The guy I'm working with started his team 3.5 years ago. They're currently doing 1.6 million a month. He's personally netting in take-home money. He's netting 250,000 a month. And I'm a month in now, deposited around 11K. Put that all back into leads in 2 different ad systems to completely reduce the amount of, completely change my ROI for the next couple of years in the leads that I'm getting. So instead of paying $45 a lead, for fresh leads, I mean, we get a text when the leads come in. It's not like we're cold calling people. We get a text when they come in. Obviously, the faster you can call them, the more you can get them on the phone. So what we're doing is people fill out a form, we call them, we have a script, and we close them. Once you get really good at closing them, you can bring people on. So for me, it took about a month. It takes people usually, I don't know, it depends how much they're working. I put in 6 days a week, which will, accelerates the learning curve a little bit. A lot of people in the office even work harder than I do. They work, some of these kids are freaks, man. They work like 7 days a week. So, it took me about a month, closed 25K, got 11,000 in commish, and then putting that all back in the business, trying to hit at least a 500K a month team by the end of next year. End of next year, probably November next year. That's minimum. And I'm posting these videos to, attract like-minded people that really want to build something big with me. A lot of people that get in the sales space, they're so short-term minded that, ooh, that's bright. They're so short-term minded that, they go do a door-to-door sales job, and they, knock strangers' doors, and they're like, oh, sales doesn't work. Well, what we're doing is we are calling people that have requested us to call them. And so you completely eliminate the fact that you are talking to strangers, but they requested you to call them. So you won't get cussed out as much. I've been cussed out, but it doesn't matter. We got some comebacks on the objection script for that, which is good. So other than that, that's the leads. That's how that works. With real estate, I was cold calling a lot of people. Couldn't get many people on the phone. We got 5 projects completed in apartment buildings, and those are still under management. Probably going to return capital in 2 years to investors that I raise money from, and they're going okay. The interest rates spiked a little bit, and just joining the insurance industry because there was a lot more cash flow in the space. and people that make a lot more money quicker. I was also in commercial brokerage for a while in the real estate space. That the average agent, the average broker, takes 9 months to make their first deal. And these are guys in their early 20s going 9 months without a salary and literally having to work 2 jobs while trying to get this, big commissions. And imagine if you didn't get a deal that entire year, even the next year, you might get 2 or 3 deals. But imagine getting paid daily. Like we get paid daily. It's just much more stable for me and what I want, and also scalable. There are things that you can reinvest into and own your own book of business in this space that you can eventually exit one day, which is my goal. I want to sell my business to private equity in the insurance space. I know people that have done it in their 20s, and that's kind of what I'm looking at replicating. So very exciting space, good start, good investment I think I made here in the leads the past week or so. Just got on a new lead system that's giving me some fire leads with this AI CRM that texts them for me and all that good stuff to save time. So just got I think two team members for sure that are being onboarded right now. Just started recruiting last week. Started having conversations a couple weeks ago, a couple weeks when I started. So I think I had 90 conversations with people that wanted to join the team, and a couple are actually going through. A lot of people are still in school, which is hard. If you're still in school, I don't really want to partner with you. But, if you think you have 40, 50 hours a week minimum, you can reach out. We'll consider it. If you're graduating in December or the spring, as of now, I'm posting this in November of 2025. It depends when you're watching this, but if you're graduating within, 3 months, definitely consider, because it does take time to ramp up, right? There's people that don't make money the first month. I broke even my first month because I'm reinvesting a lot, but I could have stopped reinvesting. Dogs are barking. I could have not reinvested that much, but I'm trying to grow this thing so big, so quick, that, shooting these videos on a Sunday, just so I can do more work during the week on sales calls, recruiting calls, things like that. So, oh, those dogs are cute. Man, I'm getting distracted. I'm a rookie of this stuff, but anyways, looking for hungry team members, hungry people that want to join an industry where, early 20s, people in their early 20s are making, 10, 20 grand a month, upwards of 100K a month. My goal personally is I started a month ago. I want to make at least 75K per month next year in November, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there. It's going to take bringing on a lot of the right people, making a lot of sales myself, and being a good leader, and taking full responsibility for my business, not blaming it on other people, reinvesting consistently, and posting a lot on social media, which is what we're doing now to attract the right people, and hopefully something blows up. And even if it doesn't, it's okay, because all that matters is the inputs. And man, look at this mountain. That's crazy. It's unreal. We're out here in Gold Canyon, Arizona, and we got in a couple weeks ago. My grandparents are here. My parents are coming soon. Hoping to move to Scottsdale myself here in the next couple months. But man, it's beautiful, and I can't wait to build something massive in the space. There are, people that have made even $100 million in 10 years. There are many people that have done that, and it's very few. But if I can learn from them, I have learned from them so far, and have asked them a lot of questions of how to scale my insurance business to the moon as quickly as possible. And it's very repeatable and duplicatable. That's what I like about the space, is there's mentorship every which way you look. If you're putting in the effort, your mentors find you. And yeah, there's some good people, there's some bad people to get involved with. So if you want to reach out, I did a lot of due diligence on who I'm doing business with now. But if you want to join the team, if you're interested in hearing more, we can do a qualifying call to see if you have the time and the resources to start a business like this. But I'm excited talking with you, and we'll catch up soon.